After being discarded by an avoidant, you probably have some family and friends that are telling you to just move on, just get over it. And while these people may be well intentioned, they're not helping and it feels pretty invalidating. These people likely have never been what you've been through. They've never been blindsided in this way. A breakup, a discard from an avoidant is not a normal breakup at all. It comes with a lack of closure, a lack of empathy, a lack of explanation. One day, you're on cloud nine. You feel like you met your forever person. You feel like you're finally seen, heard, wanted, and validated, and you have a connection and a chemistry that is off the charts. And then suddenly, they're shut down, they're cold, their eyes almost seem dead, and they're telling you they can't give you what you need and other vague, nonsensical answers. And you are left completely bewildered, blindsided, looking for answers, feeling no closure. And the human mind likes certainty. Even if it's certainty in something that you don't want, you want to know where you stand, you want to know why, and that's what closure gives to you. And this person, they didn't give you that. You thought you had a future. This person had made grand promises of a future. You thought that you had found your forever person and your future looked bright. And then suddenly it's ripped away from you. So of course, moving on, that's the ultimate goal. You want to heal and move on with your life. You don't want to collapse and go splat. But people just dismissing what you're going through and telling you to just move on, that isn't helping. That said, moving on is absolutely possible. First, it's important to understand what avoidant attachment is, regardless of whether you're dealing with a dismissive or a fearful. Understand that this is a person that has deep insecurities that stem from consistent childhood emotional neglect. They fear getting too vulnerable with somebody. They fear the closeness. They fear betrayal. They fear abandonment. They fear rejection. They fear conflict. And these fears will cause them to self-sabotage relationships in various different ways. But due to a lack of self-awareness, a lack of self-reflection that stems from a wound of shame, they don't know why they feel the urge to leave. They often don't even understand why it is they sabotage healthy relationships. And they will gaslight themselves and tell themselves, well, it must be that I'm with the wrong person, because when I meet the right person, I won't feel this way. And that lack of self-awareness can really result in blindsiding, abrupt discards that seem to come out of nowhere and really crush the soul of the person that is getting thrown away. Also, you can help yourself heal and move on by doing things that are good for you, pouring your energy into things that are positive for your life, because you are sending yourself a very powerful message that you can heal and move on and that you do have your back even when it's hard. Also, pump the brakes on rumination. Whenever you go down memory lane, your brain plays a cruel joke on you, especially when you're reliving the good memories. Your brain is giving yourself a little tiny hit of dopamine, a little dopamine reward every time you ruminate, but not enough dopamine to make you feel good by any stretch of the imagination. But it keeps you addicted to the memories. So pump the brakes on rumination and then actively remind yourself of various different ways they hurt you and various different qualities about the avoidant that are not so endearing. Focus your energy into yourself. Pump the brakes on rumination. Understand what happened, because when you understand what happened, you stop personalizing it. And when you're not personalizing it, and you recognize it's not because of you or anything you did wrong, it is possible to heal and let go. But when people tell you to just get over it, they're invalidating. It doesn't help because they're showing you they don't understand and they cannot relate to your pain. You'll get through it, but you'll get through it on your own time, your own process. Be kind to yourself, one foot ahead of the other. And guess what? This could actually be what leads you to that emotionally available partner that you were truly meant to be with.